Chrissy Swan Show.
Let's cross to Beckham Palace.
Chrissy's clickbait.
Things are crook in Tullarook. Things are crook. Things are getting very serious with the fallout between Victoria Beckham and her daughter-in-law, Nicole Peltz.
What's happening now?
Named after a fur that you tear off a skunk. The son that's married to her, I always forget them. Which one is it? Which one's married to Nicole Peltz?
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn has covered up a tattoo on his chest that said Mama's Boy. So right on his bicep, on his, what is that, a pec?
Yeah.
Right on his pec was very clear Mama's Boy. And now all you can see is the name Peltz across his abdomen and an illustration obscuring Mama's Boy.
Hey,
that is damning.
That feels really mean. I reckon he's going to regret that, but also probably don't get that tattoo in the first place. But Swanee, the rest of his tattoos suck. I'm sorry. It looks like a 4-year-old's colouring book, his chest.
There is a name for that. That's a look.
Oh, I hate it.
That's a look. And I can't think of what it's called.
I do love the Beckham kids, though, so I'm disappointed in that because I really like
I do too,
Brooklyn.
And you'll be pleased to know that Romeo's single. And I reckon that he's single because whoever the girlfriend was looked at Victoria Beckham and said, I don't want that, thank you.
Nope.
Nope.
And also, I don't think Brooklyn and Romeo have been speaking because of all this drama.
Yeah. I mean, you've got to choose sides, haven't you? Isn't that what family's all about?
Yeah, true.
Let's move on to office affairs. Is there anything more exciting than when you're in the kitchen and you notice a glance between two colleagues and you go, that's not normal. I am onto you. I speak of this Reddit thread that says I walked in on two of my colleagues in a compromising position. Of course, I want to know exactly what that compromising position was, but the imagination runs away with me. In an office that they thought no one would be accessing at that time. Both are married with kids. Anyway, I'm not going to say anything. I just needed to tell someone, what is your worst walked in on story? I want to backtrack. I'm not going to say anything. Your thoughts about that?
I love it. That is the correct thing to do. I think that I really liked that Reddit sort of user said that because I just think when you're in the workplace, it is not your job or your responsibility to go and blow up someone's life. If they want to do that, sure, it's wrong. Let them do it, though. It's not on you.
I agree. What if you knew them, though? This is where it gets complicated. What if instead of colleagues, you walked in on Christina, right? Your best friend. You walked in on her husband passionately snogging, I don't know, a door bitch. Yeah. Well, just somebody else at Electric.
I would tell Christina, yeah. I couldn't. Hugh would never, but I would tell Christina. I would have to. So when you bring a friend into it, it does change my answer.
It's the most awkward situation to be in.
Are you the same? You would be the same?
Yeah, I would tell somebody that, and also it depends on the level of friend. If I just know you, whatever. If you're in my top 5, yeah.
Okay.
I would risk, because the risk there, and I know because I'm much older than you, the risk there is that your friend never speaks to you again.
Exactly.
But you've got to take the risk.
Now check this out.
The Chrissy Swan Show is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.